Well, good afternoon. My name is Lance. I'm the North Dakota Carnivore. Just coming in to say, hey, how's it going tonight? Not a whole lot going on. Uh, just pretty much sticking to what I've been doing for the last 9 months. Beef butter, bacon, eggs. Uh, Doing intermittent fasting. I guess I'm back to doing OMAD. I tried eating 2 meals a day, and it's not for me. I just it just doesn't feel right. Well, it's not that it doesn't feel right. I'm not hungry to eat 2 meals a day. Like tonight, I come home, I eat my dinner. I had two steaks. It was like 29 ounces of New York strip steak, a couple of brown butter bites, a few pieces of bacon. It's that's what works for me, and this will keep me full until tomorrow night. And I don't have any issues with it. When I try to eat breakfast, and I just I feel like I'm just never really hungry ever, and it, I just don't want to eat then. But then I have to because there's too much time to go in between. So you know, eating a couple of steaks at night, I'd rather do that. It just makes it easier for me. Now, there's some people that absolutely think that you need to have at least 2 meals a day, and for some people, you're going to need it. When I first started doing the carnivore way of eating, that's what I did. I had breakfast and I had my evening meal, my dinner. But it wasn't. I was losing a lot of weight quickly that way too, and I've actually tried eating enough here in the last month and a half or so, so I stopped losing weight. I want to stop for a little bit, let my body settle and get used to what it is right now. Um, I'm down 107 pounds since August. That's a lot. It's just over 9 months. Wasn't trying to lose any weight this last month here, and I still ended up losing a few pounds. Uh, just trying to keep steady. Um, Losing 2 pounds in a month, that I can deal with that. Losing 15, 17 pounds in a month, I think is too much. It's half a pound a day. That's a lot of weight. So I'm just letting my body get used to it. So here probably in the next, maybe a week or so, I'll go back to cutting down a little bit on my food intake to allow the weight loss to continue. So I do want to get down. I have a specific goal in mind. I'm actually 3 pounds from my next goal is 225. I'm at 228 right now. Uh, I could probably get to that by the end of this week if I wanted to, but I'm not ready to do that yet. Maybe next week or the week after, I'll start cutting back and start cutting down on the weight in. This way of eating was never, for me, it was never to lose weight. This was to get off of my blood pressure medications. Right there, I took 5 blood pressure medications, and that's a lot. That's a lot of pills to manage my blood pressure. I don't like taking medicines. I don't like taking pills. I've always wanted to find out why my blood pressure was high, what was causing it. I was never concerned with the doctors. They're just take this here and this will help your blood pressure. But you'll always have to take it. No, I won't. I didn't accept. I accepted that answer for about 4.5 years. Max, it wasn't even 4 years that I accepted that answer. No, you don't have to take that medication. you find the root cause of what is causing it. For me, it was my diet. I cut out processed foods. I cut out wheat. I cut out all plant foods and seed oils. So I eat beef, butter, bacon, eggs, shrimp, fish. That's what I eat. In 6 weeks, I came off all my blood pressure medications. Um, so it was always a choice not to take that medication. The doctor just never thought it was. To them, it's, once you get down this medication, you'll always be on it. No, you don't have to. And that's what I chose. I chose not to do it. This was the simplest thing to do. But not only did it help my blood pressure, it helped change my mood, my attitude. It's greatly improved. I came off of my allergy medication that I've been taking for 30 years. I actually had to take it one time this spring so far. I've taken it one time. And I don't know if I actually needed to take it. It was smoke from Canada coming down here, and it was making it hard for me to breathe. I took my allergy medication. I don't know if it helped me or not. I really don't. Made me feel better psychologically, but I don't know if it helped me at all or not. And in fact, I think the medicine I took was one that I bought from Costco 2 years ago. Or was it a year ago? Just over a year ago. Yeah, it was expired. It would be 2 years now. I should have ran out of it in like September of last year or October of last year. I should have ran out of it, and I didn't. I have a full new bottle I've never even opened. But yeah, so okay, now some medications, most foods, the expiration date is a made-up date that doesn't really have anything to do with when stuff expires. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a pharmacist, but I do know that through research that I've done, the expiration date on a lot of these medications, it's just so that you don't keep them. They last 10, 15, 20 years for some of them. They just don't want you keeping it, they want you buying more, because that's all it really is just a way for them to keep you purchasing more from them. So, but I don't like taking medications. So this way of eating has helped me get off of 5 blood pressure medications, allergy medication. It's improved my mood. It's improved my sleep. I mean, I'm genuinely happy again. And the kind of fun person I used to be when I first met my wife, I like to have fun with her again. I like doing stuff with her again. It's not that I didn't before, it's just I didn't have energy before. Now I do. I have the energy to do what I want, to go and hang out, go walk around at the park, go to the farmer's market with her, do stuff like that. I have the energy to do it now. So I do. I didn't before. Before, just walking around, going to the park and walking from the parking spot to a picnic bench or to a bench, that was about all I could do. That's all I had energy for. It's not anymore. I've got plenty of energy now. So, go figure. And it's a whole different way of being altogether. So now you see on the scroll down there, since my heaviest, I've lost 119 pounds since I started eating as a carnivore, I've lost 107 pounds. And that's just 9 months. You know, for 8 months, I took a prescription pill that was supposed to suppress my appetite and help me lose weight. And in 8 months, I lost 12 pounds. In 9 months of eating just beef, butter, bacon, eggs, fish, shrimp, scallops, you know, all the food that you're not supposed to because they're bad for you. Eating red meat, in 9 months, I've lost 107 pounds. That's quite a lot more. And never once was I hungry. Never once did I feel that I was trying to starve myself. In fact, I was watching what I ate yesterday. Yesterday I ate a lot. What was it? Yeah, Monday I had 32 ounces of New York strip steak. I had 2 pounds of New York strip. I had two Nathan's hot dogs. I had was 8 or 10 pieces of bacon, 10 pieces of bacon, and I had 4 tablespoons of Carnivore Irish butter for a total of 3,100 calories. 72% of those calories came from fat. Now, I believe I had more fat than that because these New York strip steaks, I cut them myself from a strip loin roast. So instead of having the really thin, fat strip that goes on the backside, my fat's like that big. So I'm pretty sure my calories from fat were quite a bit more than that. There was a couple pieces that were really bristly because that happens, but I'm sure I got more than that from there. And most of those calories did come from the fat. My hand is, see, it's discolored right here. This whole area all the way here, that used to be the same thing. I've had this for 20 some years. It used to be all the way to this knuckle, all the way across. This little area here used to look just like this. This is healing too. I haven't done anything. The only thing I do on it is I've got a tallow balm I use. I put that on here, and that works really nice. It keeps it moist so it doesn't itch. It's a little dry right now when I'm cooking in the kitchen or whatever, and I have my towel. I just take straight towel and put it right onto my hand. That is actually pretty nice too. But this is the way that our ancestors were meant to eat. We're not supposed to be poisoning ourselves with all the stuff that we're eating now. The ingredient lists and everything that we're eating. You go to the store and you look at the back of a packaged food of any type. If you don't know what everything in there is, you shouldn't eat it. It's really easy for me. I go to the store, I buy 80, 20 ground beef. 80%, 20%. Yep. Good. Gives me a decent amount of fat. I still have more butter to it, and I still add some more tallow to it, so I get the fat that I need. Eggs. Go to the store and buy eggs. For every egg they eat a teaspoon or tablespoon of butter with it. my wife and I make butter bites. You heat up the butter, get it so it turns brown, and you scoop and put them in Jello molds. The one that we use the most of, they're like bunnies, bunny ears and bunny head, and they hold 2 tablespoons into each mold. So you get 2 tablespoons of fat. It's freaking awesome. You get and it helps your body. But I also add extra tallow when I cook foods too. When I cook ground beef or even on my steaks, I'll put some extra tallow in it just to get the extra fat, because your body needs that fat. It just does. So that's how you lose weight, is by eating fat. Fat makes you lose weight. Sugar makes you gain weight. That's pretty simple. Just eat a proper human diet. It's the carnivore diet. Animals and animal byproducts such as dairy. Dairy, limited. Butter, eat what you want with butter, but dairy, milk, cream, cheeses, stuff like that, limit those. Those aren't always good for you. Those people have a reaction to them. So listen to your body, know what's going on. Just pay attention. So it's actually a pretty simple way to do stuff. Just eat meat and be happy. That's basically all it takes. You want to be happy? Eat a steak. You want to be happy? Bacon and eggs. Who's not happy eating bacon and eggs? Come on. That stuff is delicious. My wife is having ham and eggs right now, and bacon. Ham, eggs, bacon. Her blood sugars the last few weeks have been, tremendous. She's been doing a fabulous job. Where to go? Screenshots. So yeah, you can look at this here. Wow. It really doesn't focus very well, does it? But you can see, well, 114 is about an average of where she was. That was just the other night. But she's got some really good blood sugars going on right now. So very proud of her. I grabbed a blood pressure, or not blood sugar, a glucose monitor for myself. Yeah, that's my current glucose right now is 85. At what time was that? At about 5:30 this afternoon, my blood glucose was at 68. And my average has been averaging right around 87. I check it with my Keto Mojo against against that, and this is reading 5 points lower. So that showed 85, so I'm probably sitting around 90. I'm good with that. With my glucose sitting around 90, that puts me at about 4.7, 4.8 for an A1C average, if that's what it were to remain for 90 days. And I'm good with that. My wife has been averaging around 113, the low teens, which over a 90-day period would put her right at that 5.6 mark, maybe 5.7. Well, she might be pre-diabetic, or she may not be diabetic anymore, according to her blood glucose and her A1C. Well, we're not going to find out until September. That's when she had her. That's when I did my labs. She can do whenever she wants to, I guess. But I think that's when it'll be more obvious for her in September when she does labs in. That's when I plan on doing my labs is in September for 1 year of being on carnivore. And I just want to kind of see what's going on with it then, I know my LDL is going to be high. I know my cholesterol is going to be high over total. I'm just hoping my LDL, or not LDL, my HDL is higher and my triglycerides are lower. I know my triglycerides are going to be lower because that has to do with your blood sugars. And my blood sugars are under control. So I know this now. So it's a good thing. But I guess we'll find out. That's about all I got to say today. Wasn't a whole lot. It's been a while since I've been on here. I've just been, doing what I do. Made a few briskets here on the pellet grill. We did a pork butt for Saturday. Put on Friday night. Brought it to my parents on Saturday, and we had pulled pork up there. Texas style, no sugars in it. It's just a seasoning. Did some steaks on it last night. For me, my son, his girlfriend, my wife, I don't remember, she didn't have a steak. But, it's all good. So, just trying to make it through another looking awesome summer day out here. Got some really good construction going on out here. They're going to rip our whole roads out. It's going to just be a mess. What do you do? Well, y'all have a great night. Again, eat meat, be happy. It's all it takes. Carnivore diet, carnivore lifestyle. It's a proper human diet. That's what we need to eat. That's what we are supposed to be eating. Just try it. What do you got to lose? Weight? Pills? Medications? Your doctor won't be happy? Who cares? Your doctor doesn't give a crap about you. They just care about what medications they're going to get you on. So, eat some meat. Be happy. We'll talk to you later.